Wow. What's up, everybody? Good Monday morning. Just peeping in on y'all. Kind of quiet this morning. 43 degrees, man, but it's about to change up, y'all. We're talking snow, and they're talking measurable snow, possible measurable snow on Wednesday. Hey, get your mama, how are you? Hi, hi, hi. Yeah, you guys hit that like button as you come in. It's that top three, right? Dots in the corner or lines in the corner. If you would just hit those three lines and hit that like button, and if you wish, the subscribe button. But I appreciate it. Welcome in, T-Lo. Getting your mama, good morning. And for those that are hanging out in the rafters, good morning as well. Good morning. Hey, Chico Stick, how are you? Good Monday morning, y'all. Here we go. It's the start of a great week, a beautiful week. I hope you guys are starting off your morning just right. And if not, let's see if we can get it tight. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Wow. On my way into work as normal, as usual. Um, kind of like today is supposed to be an extremely rainy day by this afternoon, rainy tomorrow, turning cold tomorrow, and then turning colder on Wednesday. Hey, Suke65, how are you? Good morning to you as well, and blessed Monday to you as well. So it's supposed to be all right, okay, a little bit like 40 degrees today, somewhere in the 40s. Colder tomorrow. We're back in the 20s and 30s between tomorrow night and Wednesday. So winter, old man winter, gonna hold on for a little longer for the at least for the Illinois. Hi, I'm a whole vibe. How are you? So look like old man winter is going to hold on to Illinois for a little longer. Somebody need to go find that rodent and shake them. Go find that rodent that says this winter that we would be experiencing an early spring. Somebody find that rodent and go shake that rodent. Good morning. That rodent got it all wrong. So somebody can find that rodent, just shake them, shake the truth out of them. That's what you. But anyway, but it's what it is, right? It is what it is. I've been here before when we had winter snow in several times in April, so it ain't nothing new. Just tired of it. Just tired over it. Just over it on Wednesday, but then after that, we're supposed to be warming up into the 60s, so we'll see. After that nice long winter, that groundhog be lying. That groundhog don't. That groundhog lie every year. I don't even know why they still bring that rodent out. That rodent has been around so many times. So they might as well leave that rodent in the ground, in the tree, wherever they're getting that rodent from. Just leave them somewhere. But start bringing them out every year just to do something, just to tell the wrong information. Shoot. Yeah. But anyway, we have to deal with it anyway. Good morning. Celebrating my birthday week. Yep, guys, I will be triple 20 at the end of the week. Beginning of the new week, Sunday. Beginning of the new week, I will be triple 20. Triple 20. 20 times 3. That's a long time, Lord, but I'm grateful and thankful. Woo! Yep. Oh, man. I'm gonna get in this office today. I didn't get out of that office until late Friday. And let's see what happens today. Man, it's cold, y'all. It is cold. I took my hat off, but it's cold. This weather ain't playing out here. I gotta turn some heat on. So good morning, everybody. Everybody's talking to each other. I'm a whole vibe. Get your mama. How was y'all Easter? How was your Resurrection Day? How was your Resurrection Day? Did you guys enjoy yourselves? I know you guys saw me. I went to breakfast. What are you doing for your B-Day? Just celebrating my B-Day. I'll be celebrating with you guys probably on Sunday. And just chilling, just chilling. Nothing big planned. No real big plans. I've celebrated so many birthdays. I'm just grateful to see this one. So nothing real big at all. Nothing at all, really. Just chilling. Yeah, nothing really. I'm gonna come live with you guys between Saturday and Sunday to celebrate my B-Day, my big 6-0. I'll play some music. See if you guys are at home or whatever. If y'all ain't out kicking your heels up in the street, come join Justice Reacts on Justice for All. On Justice for All for the birthday throwdown. That's my daughter's birthday as well. Okay, your daughter celebrate her birthday as well on this weekend. Okay. Hey, Lucky Charm, how are you? I can see you in here. Hey, hello. Somebody else came in I didn't see. Yeah, so I'm celebrating my 60th, but it ain't gonna be nothing big. It's just I'll probably drink a glass of have me a shot of bourbon, talk to my dad, talk to my daughter, talk to you guys. I ain't going nowhere. I'm not doing anything big. I done did all that, man. Right now, I'm just chilling and cokes and this cokes. What is it? I can't even think of coaxing along the way. Yeah, but I done did all that, man. I'm relaxing and chilling now, having a good time, just chilling in my house. Please hit that like button, and thank you, says Silky65. Yeah, y'all gotta hit the like button every day this week for my birthday. That'll be my birthday gift. Y'all just keep hitting those like buttons, right? Keep hitting them like buttons. Just keep hitting them like buttons. Give me 60-something like buttons right now. I got 44. That means somebody got to come back and do it a couple more times. So hit that like button. 44 people in the house. I should get 45 likes. 45 likes. Whatever amount of people in this house, in my chat, every day I want the likes to match. Hey, Kim Anderson. Every day, if I got 42 people, you ain't got to leave because I say hit the like button. If I got 42 people in the house, I want to hear 42 likes going on. Morning. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Three little lines, I believe they said, on the right corner. Hit it open and hit that like button. And if you don't like me, then be true to yourself. Don't hit the like button. Well, yeah, hit the like button. Over here. Just hit it because you rang the doorbell. Think about your feelings a little later. Let me get on over here. Oh, man. They're working on my road here, so I'm going to have to find some other... Oh, my God. Man, I'm going to have to go up my way now. They close this road down for detours and stuff. Silky says 60. Silky Fish 5, give me thumbs up. That's the blessed place to be, Justice. Nothing wrong with partying home. Hey, I done partied in the street. I done partied in the club. I done partied everywhere. And wouldn't be like, I've celebrated so many birthdays with so many different people. And I'm just chilling, man. Chicago had a rough Easter, y'all. Really makes you just want to sit at home Chicago, over the Easter, on Sunday, over the Easter weekend, 30-something people got shot in Chicago, y'all. 30-something people got shot in Chicago. And sadly, at least 10 people got shot Sunday within blocks of each other. A 16-year-old boy and an 18-year-old young woman. They were like maybe blocks apart. With the both got shot in the head. Both passed away. People jumping out of cars. The little 16-year-old, somebody jumped out of the car. Two boys jumped out of the car and fired rounds at a group of young men standing on the street. Shortly thereafter, no later than an hour or so later, maybe, right further down the block, 5 young ladies were standing in a business. Somebody got up and emptied their clips in the business, killing an 18-year-old, shooting her in the head and gravely wounding her. And then I think somebody else is in critical condition. It don't make you want to go out there, man. It really does. Because, I don't know what their lifestyles are. Because I'm pretty sure I'll never hang out in the place they hang out in. But, man, you don't know where you could be when it ain't even got to be about you. You know what I'm saying? And I'm glad I don't hang down in Chicago anymore. But it ain't even got to be about you. It's about them innocent people that be standing by minding their business. And then some clown coward come around, and they going to jump out their cars. That's why y'all, for real. And people, we talk about all these run up and done this up and threatening each other with weapons and stuff, man. Y'all just don't know what people on people's head, man. Because everything, you ain't going to get to see. I bet you them 5 young ladies sitting in that place had no idea somebody was going to walk on them. Minding their business in a business. Those ladies, 5 ladies sitting in a business. One of them probably, who knows if they were, what kind of things they were into. If one person was into something, if 2 people, if all 5 were involved in something. But whatever happened, the person that fired didn't care who was in the business, because they fired into a business. So they had no care who was in that business, because whoever them things ain't got no name on it. Once you let them go, they're going where they want to go, right? They're going to go where they want to go. Once you let them rounds off, they're going where they want to go at. So all this talk about this and that, you don't even know if you have an opportunity. You wouldn't even know if you would get the opportunity. Just like them young men sitting in the corners, probably strapped up, but thinking, hey, I'm good. But you probably won't even get that opportunity, because you don't know who riding up, who driving by, who getting up out of what. Them young men standing on that corner, 30-something people over the weekend. 30-something people over the Easter weekend. That says a lot. I'm really like over it, for real. That's a lot. I ain't heard that number in a long time in Chicago. I ain't heard that number since summer. Normally you hear those numbers around when it gets warm. Summertime you start hearing those numbers. Now you're hearing these numbers early spring. For real. When it gets hot, that's when everybody's out. But people out, think about these parents out here whose kids on Easter, the memory they're going to have for Easter Sunday, for Resurrection Day. Just think about it. People don't care. People really don't care. These kids out here don't care. These young people out here don't care. I don't say all of them, because you can't put them all in one basket. But man, from what I'm seeing right now, scary. Who wants to be out there, man? Who wants to be in a club? Who wants to go out? I mean, you can't live your life in fear, first of all. And you got to get things done. You want to enjoy life. But if that means I have to if I have to put myself in places where I know the chances are higher that things can pop off, then I'd rather not put myself in that position. You see what I'm saying? I'd rather not put myself in that position. So As I get older, you know, I have to be a little bit more wiser and realize, hey, it ain't like it used to be. It ain't safe out there, especially when people are not thinking and the only thing they're doing is, I want to resolve it with a gat, right? I want to resolve things with a gat. The gat gonna resolve all my issues. The gat only the start of your problem. If the gat, y'all know when I use the word gat, that gat is only the start of your problems. It's never going to solve the problem. So it may it may get the person or whomever you fear or whomever you think you want out of your life permanently. It may do that, but then you got problems for the rest of your life. You got problems for the rest of your life. Good morning, Justice. I can't give two is about being in the club. I'm trying to take a flight internationally. That's true. Well, that's true. I ain't going nowhere internationally. I ain't trying to tell you. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't getting in nobody plane internationally doing nothing. But I ain't gonna be in nobody club. I ain't that. Them days are over. Them days are over. I don't do club scenes. I don't go up in club scenes. I've done that. I don't have to do that anymore. I've done all of it. I'm at the age I done experienced a whole lot, and I don't have to see a whole lot anymore. Yes, them things happen everywhere, but we can try to lessen our chance. Yeah, Gamma's World. You don't have to put yourself out there. Examine your, know your environment. Know your surroundings. If it's what it is what it is. A lot of people say, well, that's just the community. We can't be afraid. Yeah, I can be afraid of our community. I am afraid of our community sometimes. I am. I'm afraid of some of our communities. You hear my dog go real quick. No shame. Lock it up in a minute. I ain't got no shame. Oh, people lock their doors when they see a group of young men. What? I don't care. You hear them doors click. You see me look around. Heck yeah. I ain't got time to be playing around in communities thinking that, oh, just because it's our community, we safe. No, we're not always safe in our communities. And I'm not afraid to say, people can get mad about it. It's not safe to be in a lot of these communities. You can't even walk your own neighborhood. I remember that I lived in the city, man. It was scary, even though they considered my neighborhood okay. Man, when you see people creeping, when you walking, getting out your car at midnight, and you see a car drive by real slow and slowing up, man, your stomach drop to your pit of your belt, your stomach just drop. And I hate living like that because I never lived like that. So when I was living in this community, it was not a bad community, but just because of things that happened in Chicago area, when you see somebody sliding up real slow and then you not peep, there's a group of young men in the car, I hate to say it. Yeah, it makes your belly kind of wonder. I ain't gonna sit there, I keep my eyes open and I look. Man, I've been in that situation before. I've been in several situations where I knew my gut feeling told me that this wasn't good. I've been in a situation since where my gut told me, you about to get got. You need to do something. If you feel something wrong, and it saved my life, get your mama. I told y'all about that incident that saved my life. It's like after 11 o'clock. Wait a minute, let me turn this. It's after 11 o'clock. I picked my daughter up from the babysitter. I'm about to pull into the gas station. I see these young men on the sidewalk walking away from the gas station. Now, if you know Chicago, they got these gas stations that you don't walk into. You just walk up to the window and you pay for your gas. I pulled into the tank. Now, the thing is, being very observant. I seen the boys on the sidewalk. I know what they look like. I just paid attention. Pulled in, pulled around to the gas station. Something told me, look up, look at my rearview mirror, look up my mirrors, because I normally do that. Look up before I get out the car. My daughter was in the back seat sleeping. I checked my mirrors. I can see one of the boys posted on the corner looking at me. One boy posted on the corner of the store, of the gas station, like waiting for me to get out my car. The other person was posted at the back fence behind my car. So they'd already positioned themselves. They had already, let me get this person up here. I don't have time for that. Off their police officer who are member visiting the place around the inside and outside of the church. Up, yeah. We had security at the church, my old church. We had security in Chicago at my old church because they would come in and want to rob the people in the church. Oh Lord. If this always has to follow your instinct if you feel something is wrong. Hey, Portia Hogan, how are you? So the other boy was posted on the back fence. So they had both car sides covered. One was going to come from my right. One was going to probably get me as I got out the car going to the window. What did I do? I said, not tonight. I got, because I had an SUV. I still have an SUV. I was driving a different type of SUV at the time. I think I was driving a Buick, not the Enclave, the other one. So I pulled off from the tank. I went around, and it took me a second to get in traffic. So by the time I got in traffic, I went around and got to the light. Guess who was back on the sidewalk? Guess who was back on the sidewalk going back in the direction they were going in the first time? They were looking for a car. They were looking for a van. Because that's what they look for. They look for vehicles that they can jack and then use for whatever purpose they need for. They will ride around in it, rob people in it, or jack other vehicles, or maybe even gat some people. But that's what I've lived with here since I've been here. I've never experienced things like that before as a civilian. As a police officer, yes, I run into stuff like that. But as a civilian, no. No. And so basically, yeah. One time in Georgia, they tried to get me on vacation where they sent me down dead end, but I was going to back up all over them suckers. I put my car in reverse, and whoever was behind me was going to get it. But just to say all that, guys, I know I kind of went off this now. But I'm celebrating my birthday at home. I'm going to FaceTime my family. But, I'm going to have a good time. I'm going to have a peaceful time. I'm going to enjoy my birthday. If God willing, ain't got there yet, but if I get there, I'm going to enjoy it. Triple 20. I'm just grateful and thankful. Spent the weekend, most of the time. This past weekend, I spent a lot of time thinking about my family, thinking about my sisters and my mom. So that's really why I was posting a lot, because I think I cried a lot over the weekend. I did. I cried a lot, even though I went to breakfast and stuff. I cried before I went to breakfast. I cried after I left breakfast. I cried a lot over the past weekend. So, but just to say this, you guys, be careful out there. Just be careful out there, especially. I don't know everybody's city and what's going on, because things happen all over the country. This is not only to Chicago. I know there are places that are worse than Chicago. They probably don't get mentioned a lot in the news, or they do and I don't know about it. But there are places just as worse as Chicago. It's just that I live here, and then I have to hear it on the local news. And it doesn't get easier every time you hear a teenager, a young teen, people jumping out of the cars and just randomly just, and you don't even know if it's random, of these are people they're hunting. And the one thing that I always say, people don't forget. People don't forget. Even if you were dirty out there, and I always tell these kids when I talk to them, you got to remember, you lived a life and you live a dirty life and you interfered with other people, did things to people. Even though you may have changed in your life, even though you may have made some differences in your life, and that happened a lot with these kids in Chicago. They clean up their life, they decide to go back to school and do something different. But before that, they were in the streets doing things. And some people don't forget. And I've had young men tell me that they would remember after they've had kids and going in the store and running up on they so-called ops, right? And their stomach drop to their belly, and their stomach drop. They get sick. They got their kids with them, and now they're thinking, "Oh my God!" Now they're trying to not be seen by the person that once was there considered op. That's why I don't even like the word op up out here, especially as adults. We're using the word ops because I see a different meaning of it. When I hear the word ops, I associate it with death. Why? Because so many young men that I work with were gat by their ops. So when we use the words op out here, which everybody got to say what they want to say. But because of where I live right now, the word op carries a different meaning. And this ain't no play word. When you there op, you there op. And it all means you gotta go. Especially in certain gangs where if you see a op with certain gangs, you have to take action. And if you don't with certain gangs, you're going to get punished. So when we use the word op out here, I know it just have a different thing for me when I hear it. And it's so sad that we use that word out here as grown women. I go, how in the hell are you running around here with ops as a grown person? You know, that's just my feeling on it, right? I don't have no ops on this page. I don't want no. I don't have one op. But that's everybody else have their own opinion. But I don't have an op on this page. I don't care who you are. You're not my op. Okay. I don't do that. Yesterday was a hard day for me. I finally dream about my sister Rachel and woke crying. But I thank God for His sacrifice. I will see her again. Yes, you will. And I know it's probably been tough for a lot of people. Definitely, I'm so sorry. My condolences. And I know you talk about your sister. Um, yeah, it's tough. It's tough when you have those memories and those dreams um, um, about your departed loved ones, dearly departed loved ones. It's tough. You know, I was sitting there looking at the pictures that I was posting, and I was just like, man, looking at all those pictures. Um, so yeah, so that's yeah, it's tough. Um, it's so easy for these kids to have devalue life. I want to live. I want to speak life. I don't want to sit over here and do all the other stuff. I want to speak life. I want to speak life not only to me, my family, my friends, all this other stuff that I be hearing, man. It's so sad. It's so sad sometimes to even allow yourself to get to that point. Um, because who in the heck are you ever going to run into? I mean, you never know. 'Cause some people will creep now. I ain't gonna lie. Some people will creep. Um, you never know who you're dealing with on these YouTube pages. But don't ever put nothing past anybody as a human being. But it's so easy to just make all these threats on these pages and thinking, I thought about that. I'm like, I wonder how many people realize that you may never get the opportunity even to use your gat. Because with some people move, you may not even know they're coming. You may not even know they're standing there. You may not even know anything. And, and you just sitting up there like, bada, 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 bada. No. I mean, it's just silly, man, for everybody just threatening out here, threatening each other, threatening what they're going to do, and don't even know how people really move. Ain't nobody going to knock up on your front door walking. Most people ain't knocking on no front door, walking up to your house, looking for you. Most people, if they're going to do anything, they done scope you out. They know how you're moving. They know how your family move. They done if they really gonna take the time, they done scope out. They done take the time to know how things move. There ain't nobody waiting on nobody and walking up to nobody's door. Y'all better be smarter than that. And ain't nobody sure ain't gonna give you no time to go nowhere and get something or grab something, especially if they already got in their mind that's what they come to do. How you think somebody gonna plan come do something gonna let you get to something when they in their mind they already got to step up because they coming? Y'all got to think. If somebody was coming, I don't know. I listen to some of the stuff on here, and it just amazes me how people supposed to be in their 40s and 50s and 60s thinking like how a 4-year-old would think would get their new shoes on, right? A 4-year-old put some new shoes on, they can outrun everybody in the world. A 6-year-old, you know how kids are when they get some new brand new shoes, and they put them shoes on. They think they're the fastest thing in Superman just because they got a brand new shoe. They think they're fast. They think they can outrun in everything and everybody because they got some brand new shoes on their feet. That ain't how the world operates. And some of these people think like that. A lot of these people in the channel think like 6-year-olds and 4-year-olds. And I'm going to keep it real. Um, so, hey, Juicy and the family. Vibe, it is hard to experience these dreams. Rejoice that your loved one is happy. Five of free of all negativity, evil, and pains of this world. I thought about that yesterday too. Um, Grateful. I thought about that yesterday when I was thinking about my sister, and I said the same thing. Man, she is so free of pain. She is so free right now of everything, and just out there with my mom and her other sister, my baby sister, and I'm thinking all of them free of everything. They're just free living. They ain't in this world no more experiencing anything. And God see fit to let them come home and experience um, a life full of free of pain, evil, like Grateful said. God saw fit to bring them home so they don't want to have to experience all that. So I thought about just like that. Um, I thought about it just like that yesterday when I was thinking about my family. How God just brought them home and saw fit not to let them have to experience any more. So, yeah, that went through my mind just like that yesterday. And I think about, wow. So, yeah. Well, guys, I say this to say that I hope y'all have a blessed day. Take it easy. I'm a whole vibe. Thank you, Grateful, for sharing the word. Thank you all. Blessing Hot Topic. Gamma's World. I know I saw you in here. Get your mama. I saw you guys. Check out these channels. Great things happening. Um, yeah, yeah. I'm definitely gonna get some things together for the weekend. So I hope you guys are If you're not available for a whole, just stop by for a moment, have a cocktail with me. I ain't had a real good cocktail in a minute. Um, Thank you, Blessing Hot Topic. Yeah, I had a real good hot uh cocktail in a minute. I gotta make me a nice cocktail. Gotta have me my bourbon as well, and then hopefully play some great music. And you guys come by and have some fun. Maybe even play a couple of games. Play some gibberish for shots. So y'all bring your cocktail. We'll play some gibberish, and whoever come up bring get be properly dressed for the party. I don't want anybody sitting around in their underwear and can't come on camera. Okay? So be dressed for the party so you can come on camera and we can play these games so we can play the games gibberish with the dance and stuff. So if you want to participate, be dressed to participate. Don't be sitting off camera in your underwear and all that otherness that you can't turn your camera on. Hey, Warren G. So be dressed to play, be dressed to take shots, be someplace safe in your house, in your home, so you can drink responsibly. Okay? So bring your best shot, bring your best bottle with you. Let's play gibberish on live. I ain't did that in a while. Shots. Shots. So everybody got to be dressed. And maybe we'll get people to do the water dance or the Beyonce dance. Maybe we'll have a dance off and people can do their thing, right? I'm a chair dancer, so I'm going to be... And y'all going to have to guess what dance I'm doing from the chair. Well, anyway, guys, I'll see y'all this weekend. I'll be posting more information about Justice Reacts Triple 20 birthday party. So y'all, Warren G, we gonna light it up. You gonna come up on, you gonna come live too. Now, I know you know how to come live because I've seen you. I've seen you come live. So yeah. Good morning, TriCal. How are ya? So I want to see you guys live. Be dressed and ready to go. Do not play. Be dressed and ready to go live. All right? Because y'all going to come up and play games, take shots, have a good time with Justice, and be able to really, really have a nice time. Okay? So this is Justice React, y'all. Have a blessed day. Be kind, be awesome, be the change you want to see in the world. And I'll see y'all later. Let me get in this office.